Hi everyone, Monica Love back at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing the twin flame reading that you all voted for on the channel. There's going to be this reading as well as a secondary reading, which is going to be me versus them, each sign. So I will be going through each and every sign, updating you on the energies that are taking place for you and this person. This person could be on your mind. They could be somebody that you feel is maybe a twin flame, a soulmate, somebody that you're very, very strongly connected to, the person that you think about quite often in your mind, okay? Oftentimes, there could be some sort of lessons or growth, spiritual growth that is to happen between you and this person, okay? So, this is going to be a general reading, it's going to be a twin flame reading, and it's going to be based on energy, okay? So the reading is probably not going to resonate with everybody. It's going to be a reading where there's specific messages that you may need from this reading in order to help you either move on or connect better with this person. Whatever the case may be, we're going to see what the energies are that are taking place for those of you in a connection. Okay, there's going to be links in the description box where you will be able to fast forward to where you need to be in the reading. We will be pulling some oracle cards at the end of the reading as well. And we're also going to be looking at the energy that's taking place for you and this person in this time now. Okay, so let's jump into the reading and let's see what the energies are like. All right. We're going to grab one of these decks here. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start off with taking a look at what the overall energy is between you and this person. All right. What is the energy between the twin flames? So you and this person that you could be thinking about. What stage in the evolution process are we in? What are some of the messages that twin flames need to hear right now in this time? I also want to mention to you all, if you emailed me about a question, our pre-recorded questions will be aired tomorrow on Sunday. Okay, Sunday, April 26th. The opportunity to submit your question is now closed. Okay, so if you didn't get a chance to send your question to me, then you can stay updated with me on that through my Instagram as well as the community section on YouTube. So I just want to thank everybody sincerely. Thank you so much for purchasing your $20 question. I'm really looking forward to answering your questions and getting into the details when it comes to your questions, okay? So I thought I'd just mention that, and I'll put a timestamp in the description box for those of you who need more information, okay? All right, so let's get started with this twin flame reading. What is it that we need to know when it comes to twin flames, when it comes to you connecting with your person? What are some of the things that twin flames should know right now? Okay. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords energy. This is about you making a solid decision about something, okay? There's something that is coming to a head for many of you when it comes to this connection with the Two of Swords here, okay? I'm going to be pulling 2 cards from the top, one for your energy, one for the Divine Feminine, and one for the Divine Masculine. I'll have the Divine Masculine on this side and Divine Feminine on this side. However, you should know that all of us possess both masculine and feminine energies within us. So you could be on either side of the end. Don't be stuck on one side, okay? We all have a combination of the energies, okay? So this is for the Divine Feminine, 3 of Swords. That's the energy you're in. Divine Masculine, we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so very, very interesting energy we have here for both. Okay, and also let me pull one card for what is taking place between you and this person. We have the Tower card. Okay, so there's definitely a strong, there's this strong energy I'm really picking up, collective, with the Tower card in the center here. Yeah, there's a decision that has to be made. There's something here that for the longest time with the Temperance card here, you may have waited on making a decision. Someone here has waited. They have not gone forward and made a decision about this connection, okay? They've been trying to maybe avoid making a decision. I'm also seeing for some of you who are in the Divine Feminine position with the 3 of Swords, a lot of you are guarding yourself this time around. Some of you are dealing with this person a second time around with the 2 of Swords, or someone is wanting to possibly come back and resurrect something here with the 2 of Swords. And you also have the Temperance card. Okay, so there's a very, very strong energy that things are taking time within this connection. Things are not moving maybe as quickly as you want them to happen. Okay, that's for some of you. Now, at the center of the reading, we have the 9 of Swords. So there's a lot of, I feel, within this connection, there's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of sleepless nights. Some of you are separated from this person, and some of you are even together in this time. But I feel for some of you, there's a separation. Okay, there's a separation. Why? There's a separation because someone here is possibly, I see some of you, like the Divine Feminine, I feel the Divine Feminine energy may be by herself, okay, with the 3 of Swords, maybe in pain as well too with the 3 of Swords. And within this energy with the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine, who the Divine Masculine is coming in as the Page of Wands, fire energy, okay, so your Divine Masculine could be Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. They can have that in their chart. And this person, I feel, is really confused. I don't know why with this Page of Wands, I am getting a really confused kind of, you know, innocent, young kind of energies. This person could be younger than you. Your Divine Masculine could be younger than you. Or it could be that the Divine Masculine acts a little bit immature for some of you, okay? Now, overall, there's a lot of anxiety here. Okay, I feel the anxiety is coming from the Divine Feminine because she's coming in as an air energy. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you could have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini as your rising sign, and or could also be that you're a sun air sign or a moon air sign. But nonetheless, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini energy are coming up very strongly in the reading, okay? So there's a decision that has to be made, I feel, between you and this person on the connection, because in the center of the energy between you and this person is the Tower card. Something crumbled between you and this person and it caused you pain as the Divine Feminine. And the Divine Masculine, I feel, has come to a point or will be coming to a point of wanting to move into maybe a new direction with this Page of Wands. Now, for some of you, it could be them wanting to move into a new direction with you, or it could be them moving into a new direction completely with someone else. And this is where the 2 of Swords comes in. This is where the 2 of Swords is a little bit tricky because there is a decision that has to be made in divine timing. And this is especially if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? So if you're a fire sign and you're dealing with an air sign, or you're a fire sign dealing with a fire sign, it really doesn't matter in this instance. What matters is the message, okay? Because we all possess different signs within our chart. But I feel somebody here will have to make a decision on what it is that they want. And this decision that has to be made is going to be creating possibly some anxiety for some of you. And this is going to be really important for the divine feminine to keep the anxiety, to keep the feelings of uncertainty to a minimum, okay? Because a lot of you are not using your intuition. You have the high priestess here. The divine feminine, because this is on the divine feminine side, how we're going to be cutting down into the reading is this is going to be the divine feminine side. This is going to be the divine masculine. And the energy within the center is a combination of the two energies together. So on the divine feminine side, when I look at the present moment, which is the inner cards here, when I look at the current moment, I see the high priestess and the empress card here. The high priestess is in reverse, which is suggesting to me that the divine feminine is not tapping into her intuition. Okay, a lot of you divine feminines are maybe alone by yourself. Okay, you may be separated from your person. And if you're not separated from your person and you're currently with this person, some of you are in karmic connections with this divine masculine. Okay, so some of you are in a karmic situation. So what I'm getting from this story is that the divine masculine may have left to be within a different connection, a different relationship, and we're actually going to be clarifying this side of the divine masculine energy. But I see somebody here is separated. Okay, somebody here is separated. They're not with their person now. It could be causing a little bit of anxiety because of the Tower moment, because of the things that are taking place within this connection. And I strongly feel if it hasn't happened already for you, there will be some sort of communication from the divine masculine. It's quite evident here. And the reason why I say that there may be some sort of communication from this divine masculine is because the Page of Wands actually represents a form of communication. It represents a form of initiating communication, especially with the Ace of Swords being at the top of the reading. Okay, so we have Ace of Swords at the top of the reading. It's my communication card. It's my, not only is it the communication card, it's actually a card of cutting through things and actually getting clarity. So this is about you wanting to get clarity. Both you and this person want to get clarity. I don't feel like the clarity aspect is just one person. This is both of you wanting this communication, wanting this clarity, okay? And this, I feel, at some point is going to resolve the anxiety that you have. Okay, is going to resolve the anxiety that you have. So on your side, divine feminine, you have the Five of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel after a long battle, a lot of you possibly in a connection with somebody, like I said, there's a third person involved here. It's quite evident. And the third person that is involved here may be the person who is with your divine masculine right now, which is karmic energy. And a lot of you, I feel like, are trying to figure out, well, does this person still love me? Are we going to end up being together? What's going to happen between you and this person? Now, the Five of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles is suggesting to me, divine feminine, that, some of you are becoming open to possibly working on things after there was a big battle between you and this person. There could have been things that didn't work out in the favor of you two coming together. And this could be something that you may want to talk about. You may want to talk about possibly working things out with this person if you haven't done that already. And there's a reason why you want to work on things. And it could possibly be for you and this person to rebuild this tower that may have crumbled beneath both of you within this connection. All right, so there could be some communication. I feel like maybe at one point you decide to reach out to this person, or maybe they reach out to you, but someone here is reaching out. Now, on the divine masculine side, we have the Hermit card and we have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like there was some sort of a third energy that stepped in here. There was a third person. Could be a Virgo that was involved here. We have Virgo, we have Scorpio, and we have Aries as well too, and we have Taurus, Pisces. So I'm really strongly feeling somebody here may have influenced the divine masculine at some point, and this could have created some sort of retreating energy, some sort of energy of being in their head. Okay, divine masculine is in his head a little bit about this connection. And I'm also picking up too with the Page of Wands, it's really somebody who's not quite sure in what direction they're going. Okay, they know they want to go into a new direction, they know they want to step out and maybe do something different. But again, with the Hermit card here and the Queen of Swords, it's almost like somebody here is forcing this person to become clear on what it is that they want, because they don't know what they want. You know, as much as they may think they know, even this person, I don't think thinks they know what they want. Okay, divine masculine, I'm really picking up this energy of being a little bit unsure, uncertain as to where to put even the sexual energy. Okay, so if you're a divine masculine and you're watching this, I feel like a lot of you are going to be focused on directing that masculine Page of Wands energy, because remember, the Page of Wands is the initiator. Okay, it's the new energy of this divine masculine. It's new energy, Page of Wands. It's also very young energy. So this is about directing your energy in the right place, figuring out where you want to direct your energy, how you're going to direct your energy, because there is a lot of energy here. Some of you have so much energy, like even sexual energy, you don't know what to do with it. And what's going to be the key here is transmuting this energy in this time. Okay, in this time, transmuting it, because a lot of you are not sure where to put this energy. This is what I'm picking up with the Page of Wands energy here beside the Tower, okay, with the Hermit card and the Queen of Swords. Now, let's get into the present energy. So like I said, for divine feminine, you have the High Priestess in reverse and the Empress card beside the Nine of Swords. So a lot of you are just sitting there pretty. You're just doing your own thing. You're being who you need to be, okay? You're healing. You're going through a healing. Some of you are getting out of this healing phase because the High Priestess is in reverse. And some of you are starting to be a little bit more open. I feel like maybe in the recent past you were a little bit closed off. You're going to be opening yourself up and moving forward, okay, in this new direction that we're moving into. Now, the divine masculine, what I'm getting here from his energy is that he's with someone else, okay? He's off within possibly within another connection, okay? There's another connection here that this person could be in, and I'm not surprised at all to see the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles together. So this is about you inquiring about this person and how their relationship is going, possibly with this karmic, okay? Some of them are in a karmic situation. I'm going to clarify these two energies. I'm going to pull 3 cards for the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, and we're going to see what's going on, because I feel strongly, collective, I feel with the 5 of Wands and the Judgment card here at the bottom, it doesn't look too good for this partnership. I'm going to be 100% real with you all. I'm going to be 100% real. If this person left you to be with someone else, I don't see it going well for them. I feel like there is some sort of conflict within this connection that this person has not realized that at this point. I'm seeing possibly down the road that around the full moon in Scorpio, there could be some sort of major ending between these two people that are together, karmic energy, okay? Now, I am going to clarify. I'm going to clarify this to get some more information. I'm also picking up collective, divine feminines, actually. I'm picking up on your energy. I'm picking up that a lot of you are fighting for this connection, or you were fighting for this connection at one point. But now you're in a place where you're kind of like, you know what, I'm okay with accepting the way things are. I'm okay with accepting, how things are playing out, because maybe this is for my best interest. And if you don't think like that, or you don't feel like that, it could be that down the road, maybe a couple of weeks from now, you are going to be feeling and thinking a lot differently than the way you are watching this video, okay? All right, so let's clarify a couple of these cards and see what is taking place. The first thing that I want to clarify for you is I want to clarify this Ace of Swords, because there is some sort of clarity. A lot of you, I feel, between both of you, okay, you, the divine masculine and divine feminine together, I feel like there's been some sort of clarity on your connection. And some of you may have been ignoring it, but the clarity is coming to you. Okay, the clarity about this connection is coming to you. A lot of you are aware of what is going on within the connection. You're aware that they're with another person. You're aware that they may have started a new relationship outside of the relationship that they once had with you. But nonetheless, this is going to determine the whole outcome of the connection and what is going on, because this is where it starts. It starts with the Ace of Swords. So why is the Ace of Swords here? Let's get 3 cards to clarify the Ace of Swords when it comes to the clarity of this connection and where it's going. Okay. All right. So we have the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords upright. And we have the 3 of Cups. Yeah. So there's been conversations between you. And look at that. Tower card again at the bottom. So there was definitely a tower moment between you and this person. Some of you had a tower moment when you spoke to this person. When you started speaking to this person, you could have got information about this person or vice versa. And it created a tower moment overall. Maybe you found something out about the connection between you and this person, which created the 3 of Swords energy within you. Now, your person, I feel, okay, the divine masculine. I'm really picking up divine masculine energy because we have the Page of Wands here in reverse. So I feel a divine masculine that maybe you are coming to a realization, you're coming to some sort of clarity about this connection, that you do want to have some sort of reunion. You do want to have some sort of reconnection with your person. Why? Because there's a strong connection between both of you, and you may have not realized that only until recently. Some of you divine masculines haven't even realized this yet. Okay. Now, moving on to the divine feminine, we're going to clarify the Empress card, and we're going to see where the divine feminine is in terms of her energy and what is taking place within her energy after all of this. Because there's definitely pain here. There's still pain. You're still feeling pain. You're still feeling hurt from the situation. Yet your person, I feel, is with someone else. So knowing that this person's with someone else, there could be an energy, divine feminine, where you feel like there's a possibility for you and this person to come back together. So let's see where your energy's at and what is actually taking place for you when it comes to this connection. Oh, wow. Look at that. There's the Lover's card. There's that twin flame energy. And that just fell out. I didn't even pick that card. So this is Gemini energy. Some of you could be Geminis, Taurus, or you could be having a partner who is a Gemini, okay, here. So the divine feminine is coming out as the Lover's energy. So she's realizing, divine feminine is realizing, look at that, heart here and a heart here. Somebody has a lot of love. I feel like the divine feminine has a lot of love for the divine masculine. It's quite evident. It's quite strong when it comes to the connection. Some of you could be married to this person, okay, with the Hierophant here. There's a strong connection, okay? And the divine masculine may just be realizing this, okay? And it may be too late for some of you, okay, in this connection. Let's pull 2 more cards for the Empress card. So the Empress, who is a divine feminine, on her side is coming in as somebody knowing. She is now knowing and realizing that there's a strong connection and strong bond with the Lover's card here and the 3 of Swords. And yet she's still hurt. She is still in pain. She's still getting over this situation that is taking place. What else for the Empress? Empress. Wow. Okay, so look at this. You have the 5 of Swords under the 5 of Swords. And then at the bottom, you have the Two of Swords. So it's almost like the Divine Feminine has made the decision for the Divine Masculine. It's almost like you're telling the Divine Masculine, you know what? I don't need to fight for this connection. I've already tried to fight for it. I've been trying to fight for this connection. I've been trying to do what I need to do. Either way, Divine Feminine, you're manifesting. If it's not love with this person, it's definitely going to be love with someone else, because you deserve love. This is what Spirit is saying. And a lot of you are fighting for this. Five of Swords. You're fighting to have this love, to have this connection, to manifest this into your life. Yet at the same time, it's still causing anxiety within you. So I feel like the Divine Feminine is at a point where she is, not only is she healing from this connection, she is trying to manifest a new one if it's not going to be with this person. And I feel, Divine Feminine, you're not going to be waiting around much longer, okay? A lot of you maybe waited on this person to wake up, to kind of get their stuff in order, and a lot of you have been very patient with this person, waiting for this person to come back around, to really connect with you and to realize the connection here. However, I feel on the Divine Masculine side, he has been with somebody here. He's been in a relationship with someone, and I want to see what's going to happen between these two. Okay, are they going to continue together? Are they going to be, what is going on? What is really going on within this connection with the Divine Masculine, with the Karmic? So we got the King of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles. They're quite snuggled together, okay? Some of you have your Divine Masculine, or it could be Divine Feminine. Again, energies could be vice versa. Some of you have the Divine Masculine in another connection with their Karmic in quarantine, okay? Because what I've noticed doing these tarot readings since the epidemic has happened, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, all the kings and queens are literally snuggled up beside one another. I don't think I've done this in the amount of time that I've done tarot readings. I don't think I've ever seen the king and the queen come out as much as I have together, okay, in this circumstance. So there's definitely two people here that are quarantining, but what is really going on in this connection? Because I strongly feel there is some sort of conflict, something's going on here to allow this person to come back to you. Because I feel like somebody here has gone back. You and this person, if you haven't communicated with your twin flame, it will happen after this Tower moment. After the Tower moment that has happened between you and this person, there will be some sort of reunion happening, because the clarity needs to come into this connection. Okay, let's get 3 cards on the Karmic situation and what's going on with Karmic, with the Divine Masculine and their Karmic. What is taking place? Okay, what is going on? What is taking place? Okay. Okay. So I feel strongly Two of Swords again is at the bottom of the deck. So the Two of Swords keeps popping up for this reading, which means a decision. There's that Two of Swords again. There's a decision that has to be made when it comes to this connection. And I feel like the decision that has to be made is on the Divine Masculine side. However, it could be on either side. But the Five of Cups is here in reverse. So again, like, this person knows that a mistake was made. There was definitely a mistake made. I don't feel like it was one person's mistake. I think both people had some sort of connection when it comes to this Five of Cups energy in reverse, okay? And you have the Page of Swords upright and you have the Nine of Swords. So somebody here is still interested. I feel like the Divine Masculine is still interested in the Divine Feminine. There's still a strong energy of that. At the same time, I feel like the Divine Masculine is also healing as well too. He's coming out of this anxiety energy with the Nine of Swords as well too. But the issue I find with this connection, you know, divine masculine with karmic right now, I'm strongly feeling like it's a false relationship. This connection, it's not, I don't feel it's really going to be one that lasts long. And the reason why I say that is because there's definitely a strong lesson that has to be learned here. We're going to be getting more information on this. But it's hard to build a relationship, a solid relationship, on a connection that was broken with someone else. Okay, infidelity, you know, it's almost like warlike energy. It's almost like wanting to win at all costs, okay? So I feel like at some point there could be some sort of conflict within this connection because the Five of Swords is in reverse, and the conflict may be due to the fact that there was some sort of infidelity, or there was some sort of dishonesty, there was some sort of lack of clarity. And I'm also getting strongly from this energy, it's almost very vindictive. It's very childish. It's almost like, well, if you're going to do that to me, I'm going to do this. Like, this is the kind of response that I'm getting from this. So it's like somebody is using someone else here to heal, to feel better about themselves. This is definitely ego energy for sure. Five of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Now, on the divine feminine side, we have the Death card, and we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool card. So divine feminine is at a point where she's going to have to make a decision as well too. You both have a decision to make, okay? And I feel strongly like there may be a reunion between you and this person, but at the same time, divine feminine is putting something to rest with the Death card. She's putting something to rest, Scorpio energy, and this could be around the full moon, which is in Scorpio, which is happening on May 7th, 2020. So you may be putting something to an end. You may be putting the waiting game, you know, if you've been waiting, divine feminine, you may put this to rest for some of you, okay? Too much waiting. And you may decide, you know what, maybe I'm just better off, you know, Fool card, I'm better off moving into a newer direction with my person, with a new person, possibly. Now, I feel with the karmic, with the divine masculine and the karmic, there's conflict within the connection. If there hasn't been conflict already, I feel like there's going to be conflict with the Five of Wands here. It's almost like this person started a new beginning with maybe somebody else, but there's conflict within this new beginning for the divine masculine. And this is something that he's realizing. And what he's realizing is that it doesn't matter who he's with, whether he's with you or with the karmic, there's always going to be lessons to learn, okay? There's always going to be something there to improve yourself, okay? A lot of the times people want to go from being with one person and then moving to somebody else only to find that the same problems that they had in the first relationship is still present in the second relationship. So this is about... I don't know if you've heard of it before, but it's called conscious uncoupling. Okay, some of you are going to be consciously uncoupling from this person. Some of you haven't done that. Judgment card. So whether you decide to be with this person or not is not really the question. The question is, what is it that you both want? What is it that you both want? Because this is why you and this person keep coming back together, because I feel like both of you are unsure as to what it is that you want. You do want to work on it. You do want to make it happen. You do want to be with this person, but at what cost? Is it going to be at the cost of waiting forever, Knight of Pentacles, or is it going to be at the cost of saying, you know what, I think we've already, you know, played our cycle out. I think we've done what we need to do. I think we can put things to an end. So this is going to be about really figuring out what it is that you want. Either way, the divine feminine is learning to be happy and comfortable within herself and learning that she deserves love, okay? She deserves love. Everybody here deserves love, but what's really important is happiness, okay? And I feel like the divine masculine with the Page of Swords is still looking for this happiness, even though he's with someone else. He's still looking for this happiness. He's still searching. He's still wanting to find this happiness, okay? Page of Swords, Page of Wands. You're still at the beginning. Divine masculine is at the very beginning, and this is going to be a new stage, a new point within the connection between you and this person, okay? So let's, I'm going to clarify the future energy down here. We're going to pull 2 cards for the divine feminine and 2 for the divine masculine. So Divine Feminine, Wheel of Fortune. And you have the Ten of Wands. So a lot of you are working on change. You want this situation to change, and you want it to change quickly because you want to be in a connection. You deserve to be in a connection. You deserve to have the Two of Cups, and this is what you want, whether it's with this person or not, whether you're with your Divine Masculine or you're with someone else, maybe a soulmate, maybe another karmic, who knows. But the point here is that you want love with the Two of Cups, and you're going to go for it. This is what you want, and you're going to be getting it because a lot of you are choosing to maybe close things out. And if this person isn't willing to do their part, which is the Ten of Wands, then you're just going to make things change. You're going to do what you need to do to make things change, to move forward. This is what you want, Divine Feminine, because a lot of you are tired of waiting. You want this new beginning. Let's clarify the Divine Masculine side. Yeah, very indecisive energy. Very indecisive and not aware. Your person, until this person goes through a conflict with the person they're with now, which is going to happen. There's going to be a conflict that takes place between the karmic and the Divine Masculine. It could be happening right now for this person, and this is why they're reaching out. I feel like the Divine Masculine may reach out to the Divine Feminine at some point and have a realization that a relationship that they thought was going to work outside of this connection was going to work better doesn't end up working as great as they thought it would. Okay. And this is when they may have to come back, make a decision. Okay. Within divine timing, there could be a decision that this person has to make. And they may come to a realization. Look at this Judgment card and the Five of Wands in reverse. And we have here, if you originally look, what do we have in the future energy? We have the Five of Wands originally and the Judgment card. So this is something that hasn't happened yet for many of you. So really the Divine Masculine could be going through conflict with the new relationship that he's in, and he may not even be saying anything about it. Judgment card. It's something that just happens. And this is why the Divine Masculine now wants to come back around to a Pentacles and make a different decision when it comes to this connection. Okay, juggling one connection and one past connection, one new connection, and having conflict between this. A lot of conflict within this person, Divine Masculine. And the conflict that's happening within this person on what decision they should make or what direction they should move in, Page of Wands, is the Emperor card reverse, which means this person isn't even stable as it is. Why would you go from being in a stable, committed relationship, the Lover's card, into something that's not even stable? Emperor card, not stable, in reverse, okay? Now you're realizing, Judgment card in reverse and Five of Wands, that this relationship that you're in isn't even stable anymore. It's not even stable for you. A lot of Divine Masculines are at this point of the Seven of Pentacles trying to figure out where to go from here, okay? And it could be causing some sort of depression when it comes to this connection that he's in right now that may not be going the way that he wants it to go. This is a major lesson, karmatic lesson. Okay? Yeah. So there's definitely a wake-up call when it comes to the Divine Masculine, realizing that, you know, where he's supposed to be and not where he is currently. Okay? Some of them will wake up, some of them won't wake up. For the ones that do wake up, they have a decision to make. And it could be a decision that they realize they have to make out of the blue. Okay? It's judgment. Bam, it happens. It's like, wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's get 3 cards for the Divine Feminine. For those of you going through this situation, we're going to get 3 cards for you from Spirit, from High Above. What is it that you need to know? Okay, we have the first card here. We have I embrace all. I embrace all. So the Divine Feminine is embracing this experience. She's embracing every single aspect of it. She's not only embracing one part or one one experience. She's embracing every single experience that she's had with this person, and she's growing from it. This is about you growing from this situation. Okay, so you're learning to embrace all. Okay, and your second card is I care for the earth. So this is about you still being that loving and caring and appreciative person despite whatever has happened to you. This is about you still being the loving person, okay? Caring, loving, all of these things. This is about you embracing your true nature, okay? Your true nature is someone who embraces all, someone who's loving. Look at the big heart with the Three of Swords. It's like even though you've been in pain or you're hurt over this situation that has happened to you, you're still loving, you're still embracing, you're still that divine feminine energy of being kind, being nice, even though you've been through so much hardships when it comes to this connection. Let's get one more card for the divine feminine. And we have, I can be trusted. So this is realizing the qualities within yourself, okay? Not what you lack, but what it is that makes you a good person, which is you're a person that can be trusted, okay? This is spirit reinforcing who you are and how important you are, how much needed you are, okay? As a person who loves unconditionally and who is someone who can be trusted. Now, the divine masculine, let's get some spiritual guidance for the divine masculine. We have, I respect the prosperity of others, okay? So this is about you really getting into the energy of respect, okay? Respect is going to be a very, very important thing when it comes to the divine masculine. This could be something that you're learning as a divine masculine, learning respect, learning to respect the relationships that you have with others, okay? And what belongs to them and what doesn't belong to them. First of all, a lot of you are realizing you don't belong to anybody. Even if you're married to somebody, even if you were in a committed relationship, you don't really belong to anybody, because if you did belong to somebody, you wouldn't be with someone else. Okay, so this is about really respecting that. And this is about divine feminine respecting that as well too. Divine masculine respecting the fact that you don't have control over anyone. For some of you, you don't even have control over yourself, okay? And that's something that you need to work on with the respect card and respecting other people's property. Really, you can put this card in a number of ways. It's kind of a harsh message, but it's about respecting, it's about respecting the space, respecting property, it's just a whole thing with respect that's here. That's going to change the way you look at things, the way you do things. Okay, so respect is playing a very, very strong role here. What else do we have for divine masculine? We have, I am peaceful. So this is about you getting into a place of being at peace with yourself. Okay, a lot of you are doing that and it's taking time. Okay, we have the hourglass there. So a lot of you are taking your time to bring peace within your life. And a lot of you are bringing peace in through realizing that respect needs to be included in that. Very karmatic energy here. Okay. And we have I honor animals with reverence. Some of you divine masculines are really connected to animals in this time. Dogs, cats. Yeah, you're really connected to animal energy, and this could be helping you become more at peace. A lot of you are going through this healing phase. For divine masculine is also going through their own healing, is what I'm picking up on. Okay, so let's pull a couple more cards. Let's pull some, and then we're going to pull some extra cards at the end, so stay tuned for that. Okay, let's pull a couple of cards. What is the divine feminine spiritually going through when it comes to this connection? What is the divine feminine going through during this connection at this time? This is a very, by the way, this story is very specific, okay? It may not resonate with everyone, but this is what I'm picking up with the twin flames right now, that your person is in a karmic connection with someone else and things don't look too bright for them in the near future. I don't want to be negative, but this is what I see for those of you in karmic relationships, okay? A lot of you are going to be ending that cycle with the karmic, moving into the month of May. That's what I'm predicting. Okay. Divine Feminine, we have transformation. Yeah. So your Divine Feminine, you're going through a major transformation. You're going through a major wake-up call. You're cleaning out your closets. You're working on yourself. You're building your capabilities of manifesting. So the transformation that you're going through, it's definitely a healing phase for you. It's one where you're looking inward, you're going within yourself and fixing yourself. And you're realizing the more you fix yourself, the better you attract. Okay, so the more you fix yourself, Divine Feminine, if you are single, if you are alone, if you're waiting on your person, you're in separation from this person, it's about you transforming yourself. And through this transformation is what is going to bring you the ability to manifest more and to manifest this new beginning, because a lot of you want this new beginning. You're working very hard to change. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Wands in the near future for you is talking about you working hard through this transformation and actually bringing about this transformation within yourself. Okay, what else do we have? We have hope. So this is Aquarius energy, the hope card, number 16. This is about looking at the situation from a number of different perspectives and seeing what is working in your life, because there's definitely something in your life that's working through this transformation. So you're going through a transformation and it's also bringing hope into your life. Some of you may have felt hopeless through the transformation that you went through, but that is going to be changing, and everything's going to be changing into your favor once you put an end to something. You're going to be putting an end to maybe waiting so long for this person, waiting for this person to change. You're the one that's willing to get up and do what you need to do to work on yourself, to have a better and happier life. You have worlds within worlds. So this is about you getting in touch spiritually with not only this realm, but lots of other realms. Okay, this is about you harnessing your spiritual power, your spiritual energy, and growing within yourself. This is about you being able to travel to multiple different worlds. Some of you are traveling, astral projecting. And because you're doing that, you're able to manifest more. A lot of you are just manifesting on the spot, and things are just, coming into your life, and you're like, wow, how do I manifest? It's because you're tapping into multiple worlds. You're tapping into this multiple energy, which means Spirit is trying to let you know that you're actually very powerful. Okay, some of you feel weak during the transformation that's taking place, but it's not true, because you have worlds within worlds, which means you're becoming more spiritually inclined. You're becoming more powerful. And because you're becoming more powerful, your Divine Masculine is coming back to you, because the more you work on yourself, the more you build your energy, the more you make yourself better, the more attractive you seem to this person, okay? And some of you don't even care about that. Some of you are just doing this for yourself. But the point is, this is why we have twin flames. This is why we have certain people that come into our life, because even though there was a tower moment between you and this person, it actually built up a momentum of a transformation that is now taking place in your life, which is again bringing you into this energy of control, okay, being happy, and being aware of the possibilities. The hope card is the possibilities, and the worlds within worlds talk about, again, your ability to manifest. And look at this. You have the Magician card and you have the worlds within worlds right above that. So like I said, you are on the brink of manifesting, whether it's you with this person or you with someone else. I see that you're manifesting whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you desire. Okay. Now, for the Divine Masculine, how is this spiritually affecting the Divine Masculine when it comes to this connection? How is this affecting the Divine Masculine when it comes to this connection? How is this affecting the Divine Masculine? Timeout. Yeah. So your person needs a timeout. Divine Masculine, you need a timeout. Okay, and the reason why you need a timeout is because, again, the earth is healing, the earth is shifting, which means your energy is shifting as well too. Okay, there's a lot. Remember how I said at the beginning of the reading for the Divine Masculine, there's a lot of sexual energy and you don't know what to do with it. And you have to be very careful with that, because for some of you, you're manifesting and creating things that you don't want. Some of it being arguments within your karmic relationship with your karmic person. There could be some sort of tension within that connection, and it's causing you to take a time out, maybe to leave the house, take time out away from this person. And really, the time that you're taking out, Divine Masculine, is the time that you could be thinking about your Divine Feminine. And at the bottom of the deck here for the Divine Masculine, we have communication. So every time you have a timeout from the current karmatic relationship that you're currently in, Divine Masculine, you are timing out to possibly think about communicating or contacting the Divine Feminine. It's very, very strong here. So a lot of you Divine Masculines are going to be taking time out. You're going to be taking time out to think, taking time out to figure out what you want for your future. This is about long term, okay? Some of you right now are having your fun, you're doing your thing, you're having fun, but you will come to a realization, Page of Swords, where you are supposed to be and where you need to be. Okay, let's get some more cards for the Divine Masculine. We have Strength. This is about you garnering, is that the right word? Maybe I won't use that word. This is about you finding strength within yourself. Okay, to be that masculine energy, to be the one that stands on his own 2 feet, his or hers. This is strength energy. Some of you could be Leo's Divine Masculine who are watching this video, but this is about you having strength, okay, within that timeout, within that space of being timed out from the world, from a relationship maybe that you really want to be with. Some of you are with somebody right now that you don't really want to be with, and you may have to have strength in order to time yourself out from this connection. So the Strength card is something that is talking about your internal strength, your perseverance, your ability to carry on and move in this new direction that you want to move into, whether it is with the Divine Feminine or it is with someone else. Okay. The last card we have at the bottom is Walk Your Truth. So it doesn't matter what your situation is right now, Divine Masculine, it's about walking in your truth. Some of you haven't been doing that, okay? You've just been doing things because, maybe it felt good in the moment, or maybe you thought that that was the best solution. But a lot of you really need to walk in truth. And what is it that's really going to make you happy long term? And whatever that is, this is what you're going to be looking for within your timeout, okay? There is communication that's going to happen between you and the Divine Feminine at some point, whether it's just you and this person staying at a distance, you and this person maybe working on things, or maybe you and this person just staying friends. Whatever the case may be, underneath that, we have the Be Still card. And some of you may not know what it is that you want to do right now, but through being still, you'll be able to figure out what it is that you want. And patience is going to be needed within this connection as well, too, on both ends, not just on the Divine Masculine's end, but also on the Divine Feminine's end. And we have Celebration. So I feel at some point there's going to be some sort of reconciliation, because the Celebration card is a reconciliation, and it may be just to bring peace into the connection, okay? The last card we have is Sacred Journey. So there's definitely, I feel like you and this person have a sacred journey, okay? There's something that you and this person are supposed to accomplish. Subconsciously, you may not be aware of this, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, you may not be aware of it, but the reason why you and this person keep coming back together through a celebration, through coming back together, 3 of Cups, is because there is a sacred journey here that you and this person are supposed to achieve in this lifetime. And some of you may get to that point and some of you may not. And I feel for the Divine Masculine, there's a lot of distractions on his end. This is why he has a timeout card. And the Divine Feminine is also timed out because of her transformation that's taking place within herself. So there's a lot of energy here when it comes to you and this person, when it comes to developing some sort of internal work. Shadow work is very strong here as well too, within this connection. All right, so let's pull 3 more cards to close the reading off. Let's pull 3 more cards to close the reading off. What else do the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine need to know when it comes to this connection? I still see here, collective, I see somebody here having to make a decision. They haven't quite made that decision yet. Let's see if we can get some energy on what is the outcome of this situation that you find yourself in? Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups. Wow. And we have the Hierophant card. Wow. Oh my. Okay, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. So someone here, after everything that's happened between you and this person, divine feminine, divine masculine, hear me out. There's a long-term commitment that's waiting for you, okay? Ten of Cups. Somebody here, I'm strongly feeling, I don't know why I'm getting this, but divine feminine, I feel like your divine masculine wants to come towards you and they want to have this Ten of Cups. And you could be worried about whether or not it's going to happen for you and this person, but I actually feel strongly that your commitment is going to survive. You may not see it yet right now, but someone here is ready to commit. Someone's ready to be in a connection. There could be children involved. Somebody wants this, but they're stuck right now. And I feel because the divine masculine's coming in as the Three of Wands, it's like he's waiting. You know, he's wearing red. This person's wearing red. The Page of Wands is actually someone who's at a beginning journey, at a beginning point where they're making plans. Somebody here is making plans because they want this happiness, okay? They want this abundance, but they're stuck right now. Somebody here is stuck. I feel like it's the divine masculine that's stuck when it comes to this connection. And there's a commitment here. There's a commitment here, okay? If it's not between you and this person, somebody here is going to get committed and get married. And this is going to be for the long term. This is going to be a long-term situation. If it hasn't started already, I feel like this is what's going to take place for you and this person. Let's pull a couple of romance angel cards to close off the reading. Yeah, we have the Six of Swords here. So somebody is deciding to come towards you. Okay, I'm really strongly picking that up. Somebody's deciding to come towards you. Yeah, I feel like the divine masculine, he wants to be happy. Yeah, somebody here is going to have to make an effort, okay? Somebody here is going to have to make the effort when it comes to this connection. What else? Retreat, okay. So this is about taking time out, you know, thinking about what is it that's going to make you happy. We have the Deception card. This is about you getting out of a situation that was very deceptive, okay? I feel like because it's on the divine masculine side, he could be deciding to get out of a situation that created some sort of deception after he's retreated, okay? Look at that. We have the wedding card at the bottom. So again, some of you are married to this person, okay? And I feel like they're going to be deciding to, you know, get out of a deceptive connection or a deceptive relationship with the retreat card and the Deception card here. And you know, also realizing that if they do want this, okay, if they do want to come back towards you, they're going to have to make the effort, okay? It's not going to be the divine feminine. It's going to be the divine masculine that makes the effort, because I feel like the divine feminine, she has too much on her plate already with the Ten of Wands. This is, again, a decision that the divine masculine has to make, especially because of the Two of Pentacles here in reverse with the Five of Wands. So, yeah. What else do we have? We have attraction. We have let go of control issues. And we also have romantic feelings. And we have keep an open mind, okay? And the last card I'm going to pull is flirt. So again, some of you are going to be keeping an open mind that if this person, your divine masculine, doesn't come towards you or forward to you, I feel like the divine feminine may be keeping her options open, and she may be keeping her mind open when it comes to maybe dating other people or dealing with other people. And you have the flirt card. So there's definitely some sort of new attraction that's happening for some of you with this Fool card. Some of you are already maybe interested in someone new or talking to somebody new, but the connection is still there between you and this person. And it's really going to be up to the divine masculine to make the effort. I think at some point the divine masculine is going to have a wake-up call if he or she hasn't had that wake wake-up call already. The relationship that this person's in, this karmatic relationship, whether you are in a karmatic relationship or your person is in a karmatic relationship, I feel like there's a major lesson to be learned here, and there's going to be a lot of conflict because the Five of Swords came out twice. And this person knows, whoever's in the karmatic relationship knows that where they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be in a totally different situation. They're supposed to be with, somebody totally different, but they're not, okay? And this is, again, a very karmatic situation that's going to play out. If it doesn't play out now, it will definitely play out in the long term, 10 of Pentacles, and in divine timing. All right, so this is what I have for you. I'm going to leave the reading here. I do hope that this twin flame reading helped you out. I strongly feel like there's going to be a lot of changes. There's still a very strong connection between you and this person, but it's going to be the divine masculine that's going to have to make the decision after all of this conflict, after the timeout that this person takes. I also want to end the reading off saying that I feel like the divine feminine is not going to be waiting much longer, okay? There's going to be a major change in May, okay? I would say the first 2 weeks of May is going to be major changes. I feel after about the second or third week of May, if you and this person are not communicating or figuring out how to get back to one another, you may be deciding to move forward altogether, divine feminine, into a new direction with the Fool card here at the bottom, okay? Some of you may be letting go, and by the time you let go of this person and you're in a new relationship with someone else, which I do see on the horizon for many of you, you may be moving towards somebody new long-term, could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I feel like that's when this person may come back, okay? Because this person's still living in deception. They're still living in like this falsehood energy. Divine masculine is living in that. And I feel like the divine feminine has made a lot of effort. She's made a lot of effort on this relationship, and only to not get anything back from this connection. So attraction is not going to be enough for the divine feminine. It may have been at one point where, attraction, sexual energy was really important, but it's changing now. There's, your brain as a divine feminine is in the long term. You're looking, long term. Where do I see myself? Is it with this person or is it with someone new? Okay. So this is what I have for you. Very strong connection here. I do hope this helped you. I'm sending you all love and light. Do check out the description box or check out any of these videos here that I've posted at the end of the reading. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and check out the me versus them reading that I'm going to be doing for each sign. And yeah, sending you all love and light, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.